In this video, let's take a look at the Gemini models currently available on the Google Cloud Platform. Specifically, we'll be talking about Gemini 1.5 Pro and Gemini 1.5 Flash, which are both generally available. So these are both multimodal models that support text, code, images, audio, video with audio, and PDF modalities. 1.5 Pro has a context window of 2 million tokens, and 1.5 Flash has a context window of 1 million tokens. They both have a maximum output size of 8,000 tokens and training data up to May 2024 at the time of recording. Here are some important limits you should know. 20 megabytes image size, 3,000 images per prompt, maximum video length of approximately 1 hour, 10 videos per prompt, 8.4 hours of audio length, 1 audio per prompt, and a maximum PDF size of 30 megabytes. Okay, what about pricing? The first thing to note is that there are different price points for less than 128,000 tokens and for more than 128,000 tokens. There are also different price points for the different type of modalities you can have as an input, and also the price of the output is a little bit different. Now, obviously, Gemini 1.5 Pro is a bit more expensive than Flash because it's a more capable model. To give you a frame of reference, a 30 pages doc with 100,000 characters would cost $0.002 per prompt for Gemini 1.5 Flash, and for Gemini 1.5 Pro that would be $0.1275. In both of these cases, we consider a 1,000 character output. In terms of performance, there's an experimental Gemini endpoint that is second in the leaderboard, but note that this model is not available on the Google Cloud Platform. Gemini 1.5 Pro is 8th in the rank, and Gemini 1.5 Flash is 23rd. This is for overall performance. If we change the category to longer queries, then there is a boost in the ranking for both Gemini 1.5 Pro and also for Gemini 1.5 Flash. However, when looking at a more holistic evaluation, Gemini 1.5 Flash is both the fastest and the cheapest of the models analyzed by artificial analysis. This quality versus price quadrants here place Gemini 1.5 Flash in a pretty good position. And in terms of quality versus output speed, it sits comfortably in the lead position. Another interesting ranking to look at is the hallucination index RAG spatial analysis by Galileo, which places Gemini 1.5 Flash as the best overall in terms of performance for the cost. We also can see here that for medium context RAG, it is the best overall. And also for long context RAG, we have Gemini 1.5 Pro as the most affordable model. In terms of recall capacity, Gemini 1.5 Flash does pretty well for medium context. For long context, it has a little bit of problems. When we look at Gemini 1.5 Pro, it has excellent recall for both medium context RAG and also long context RAG. So Gemini 1.5 Pro really is the undisputed leader for long context. To work with Gemini models on Google Cloud, you can go to the Vertex AI platform and then access the Vertex AI Studio in the multimodal modality, open the prompt design interface, and here you can start typing your prompts. You can choose the model on the top right corner over here. Note there is a Gemini experimental endpoint here, which is a better performing but potentially unstable model. And note that is not the same as the 0801 seen in the ranking. Now here we can type in any system instructions that we want. Here is telling me already how many tokens I'm using. On the right here we have the ability to control things like temperature, output token limit. We can also ground the model responses. And here we have two options. We can choose Google Search as a grounding method or Vertex AI Search if you have enterprise private data. Check out my other videos to see how to set that up. Let's go with Google Search here and type an example prompt. Here I'm asking about a recent event, the 2024 Olympics, and it's telling me correctly who won the most medals in total and gold medals. We can click on Get Code here to see what the Python SDK interaction would be with the model using exactly the system instruction and the prompt that I wrote in the interface. So this is a nice way of getting from experimentation to code very quickly. Here we have all the tools and safety settings as well. Speaking of tools, Gemini models support function calling, and Gemini 1.5 Pro specifically supports forced function calling. To work with function calling, you first create a function declaration where you specify your function name and parameters. Then you can create and configure a tool to make available to your model. Once you have the tool, you can call a model with your tool configuration. In Vertex AI, you can also work with the concept of extensions, which would allow you not only to make a function call, but to actually execute the function and relay the results back to the model, so it implements the full flow for you. One final thing to say is the Gemini language support. So Gemini supports a wide variety of languages. The ones you see on the top list here are the ones with the best quality, but the ones on the bottom here, they are supported, but may not have as good quality as the other ones. All right, that's it for this video, and thank you for watching.